Hey Chewbacca, have you ever wondered how people used to talk back in the 90s? I fucking dare you say it to me. You leave my mother out of this! Oh, that's it, you little... Shit out of you! Ah, yes, the 90s. A time of change. A time where people were trying really hard to try and change the way everything worked. There were a lot of good things that came out of the 90s, but of course there were a lot of bad things. So today, we're going to take a look at some of those really, really bad things, such as 90s slang. Oh yeah, we're going to take a look at all these. I'm not going to look at the ones that are kind of obvious. You know, words like gnarly and radical. You know, I'm not going to look at words that everyone even already still knows to this day. I'm going to look at words that everybody's forgotten about, and probably for the best. So, with that being said, let's take a look at this. This is the 90s slang. So the first way we got here is tip or let's dip. Dip. Like dip. Verb, to leave. Example, hang up the phone and let's dip. Or, see you guys later, we have to dip. Oh, alright then. Dips away. I mean, dip? Is that really necessary? That's like the stuff you kind of use for chips, isn't it? Let's see, what's the next one? Sup B? Sup B? Like what? Oh, it's a phrase, short for, what's up my bitch. Why can't you just say, what's up bitch? Like, nothing wrong with that. Like, what up bitch? I say it. Who fucking cares? With. With? Huh? Adverb, along, short for with you, with me, etc. Example, I can't go, I still have homework to do, just bring it with? Oh, I get it now. Okay, like here's another example. We're going to the mall, wanna go, well if you stop by the Gap, I'll come with. Okay, that one was confusing for a second there, like what? Like, it's just the word with. Like, they just cut out a word of the sentence. Like, what? It doesn't make much sense. All that. Hey, that was a TV show in the 90s, wasn't it? All that. All that I'm sorry. All that is an expression which has everyone's attention. You said to people who pretend to be such. So the word is pretty much an expression to represent people who think they're all that, but they're not all that. I tried to explain the word and I just ended up using the term. Fuck. All that and a pack of chips? What? Means I'm the best and then some. Okay. That really just means, that's just all that, but with a bag of chips like extra, like yeah, you're not fine. I'm all that. Like I'm the shit. It's like describing me like I'm all the shit with a plate of chicken strips. Kind of rhymed actually. I'm the shit with a plate of chicken strips. Let's make that a new saying, guys. 2017 actually. No, 2017 now. Chicken strips on a plate. I'm the shit and chicken strips. Oh yeah. Atari? Atari. A term used among electronic musicians and some ravers to describe horrid DJs. That DJ is such an Atari. Oh my god, really? That's a real term. People actually used Atari to describe a bad DJ. Well, I guess I'm an Atari. Like, my name's DJ, and I guess I'm an Atari because I suck. Like, whatever. Fine, whatever. Like, I swear, if somebody calls me an Atari in the comments, I'm gonna be really pissed off. They're like, no. Just call me an asshole like real people would. Bama? What? Bama! Bama! Not Obama. No, that makes sense. No, just Bama. Take the O out. Bama. Bama! What does that mean? Term used to call someone a redneck. Bama. Bama, he's a redneck. Like, dude, that guy was Obama. I mean, I don't know how to describe that. Bama. It's used to describe rednecks. You live down, you live in Louisiana and stuff. You Obama. That's what you are. You Obama. Oh my god. Beans? Beans. Money, usually dollars. Let me borrow 2 beans for the soda. What? They use the word beans to describe money? Why? What's wrong with just dollars or cents or cash? What's wrong with those words? Why beans of all things? That doesn't make any sense. It just makes you sound dumb. It's like you can get a can of Mountain Dew for 75 cents at most gas stations. Like, yo, can I borrow 75 beans for a Mountain Dew? You sound dumb. You sound ridiculous. You sound like you're from the fucking medieval times. It's ridiculous. Beards /chinny /chinny rack-on. False. Bullshit. Said when you don't believe someone. Usually accompanied by scratching the chin. I mean, really? You call someone a beard when they're a liar? It's like saying, "Oh, dude, you have no idea what I did. I just slayed it. I killed the." It's like I killed the fucking Ender Dragon in Minecraft, and then I call the guy like, "Oh, dude, you're such a beard. You're such a chinny." And then the guy was just staring at me like, "I'm what?" You're a chinny rack-on. That's what you are. Bling bling. Oh god, bling bling. I remember that shit. I remember there was a show called Johnny Test. There was a character. His name is Bling Bling Boy. Like, that was this character's name. He didn't have a real name. Well, okay, I think he had a real name, but everybody called him Bling Bling Boy because he thought he was the coolest shit. The joke was he was supposed to be, pardon my French, but all that, but he wasn't all that. That was the joke. That sad thing is the show was nothing but 90s pandering anyway. And a show that came out in, like, what, 2007 anyway? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Bones? Wait, this one also means money. I need 7 bones for the movie. They have 2 words for money. Was money, was cash just the worst word ever? Is it like the N-word for 90s kids? Was that the problem? Also, by the way, why was beans the one used for dollars when bones would have been better? Like, I don't know. I mean, I know it sounds stupid, but wouldn't beans be change and bones be dollars? Wouldn't that make a little bit better sense? Like, yo, man, I need 7 bones and 67 beans to go see this movie. It's like, it still sounds dumb, but it sounds a little bit better. It makes a little bit more sense. But bones! Yeah, bones. Okay, bones and beans, guys. Beans and bones, yeah. Bonus / bargain. Sarcasm generally only used in the United Kingdom. Meaning, oh, for God's sake? I can see it now. Oh, bonus! Oh, bargain! Buggin'. Buggin'. Same as tripping. Freaking out. Man, use buggin' the other night, dog. Buzz hype. Meaning awesome, amazing, not boring. I love how it's like, it goes from awesome to amazing to just not boring. Like, it's like, it's awesome, it's amazing, it's, okay. Buzz hype, oh, it's part of it's a 2-parter. Buzz hype and buzz kill. Okay, buzz kill I've heard of. I've never heard of buzz hype in my life. Really? Buzz hype. Cha-ching! Meaning costly. It's like, those bills cost me every penny I had. The electric bill cost over $250. I'm sorry, they cost 250 bones and beans. Cha-ching! Cheddar. It means money too! 3 words that describe money. Really? They need 3 words to describe money when money is perfectly fine. For fuck's sake. What's this one? Cutting glass? What's that one mean? When someone's... when someone's nipples are hard from the cold. Or sorry, from the cold. It is assumed that their nipples are so hard they could cut glass. Chewbacca, you hear that? There's a 90s slang to describe a woman's hard nipples. Because why wouldn't there be? Why not? I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I decided to do something a little different today. Because this is making me happy. This is really good. Damn, Skippy! I'm not exclaiming anything. That's another 90s slang right there. Damn, Skippy means that's right. Like, imagine like a math teacher, like in like 3rd grade, like to asking a student, like, Tim, what's 30 minus 15? 15? Damn, Skippy! That's right! You dank. That's more of a modern day slang. People like use the word to describe like dank memes and shit. Like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, adjective. Describes how awesome something is. Those are some dank nugs? Please tell me we learn what the fucking nug is later tonight. Because I'm like, that's confusing. I have no idea what the hell a nug is. I hope we figure it out later on. Dead presidents. Slang term for Really? Fucking 4 90s terms that describe money. I hurt myself by hitting my face. That hurt. Dubs? Dubs. Reverse spelling of the word buds. Oh, okay. Describing weed. Because bud isn't enough. You gotta do stupid shit like that too to reverse the word. It's reverse spelling of the word bud. Like, yeah, you gotta do that stuff too. Turns out Dub has a second one too. 20-inch rims on a car. So dubs can either be weed or the rims on a car. Like, try to figure that out. Figure out how that grammar would work. Eat my shorts. Yeah, I think everybody knows about that one. Like, again, Bart Simpson made that popular. Like, does he still say that? I haven't seen Simpson in years. I have no idea if he still says eat my shorts or not. Like, he made that shit popular. It literally just means screw you or go to hell. Evita like? What? I'm not making that one up. That one's right there. Evita like. Adjective. Snobby. I mean, I guess. I never heard of it. Can't say it's not. Evita like, I guess. Flossin'? Flossin'. Like not like flossing your teeth. I mean, like, it's spelled like this. Flossin'. Another term for kissing ass to someone. It's like, yo, you see Bradley? He was flossing up to the boss the other day. I'm like, you mean he was cleaning his teeth? No, he was flossing, man. He was flossing. Well, good for him. I'm glad he's keeping his oral hygiene up. Gank. To steal. I ganked these shoes from the mall. Well, I mean, to be fair, if you said that shit from a cop, they'd have no fucking idea what you're saying. Like, giddy up? A remark which might be said while eyeing up an attractive person. Like, I cannot imagine that ever happening. Like, just see some guy looking up a sexy girl and be like, oh, baby, giddy up! Well, maybe my brother David would do that. Maybe. Grindage. Oh, I've heard of that one. It means food, like you're eating food, like, gotta get me some grindage, yeah. Oh my god, guys, we found it. It's here. It's fucking here. Remember when I was reading dank? Like, those are some dank nugs? It's here. Nuggets is here. Heady nuggets. Description of very good weed. So, nuggets means weed. Right, alright. Can't believe I'm pulling the chicken strips back out. Like, these are some heady nuggets. They're legit nuggets, though. Not. I take a bite, but they're cold. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to get sick. Hella. That one actually pisses me off, honestly. Hella. Seriously, I don't understand who thought it was a good idea to put an A in front of the word hell. Like, who thought that was funny? It sounds weird. It sounds weird. It means sort of like saying really. Oh, so it's supposed to mean really? She was really pissed. Instead, you say she was hella pissed. It sounds dumb. Hey, fats. Oh, God. Phrase means, hey, what's up, buddy? I don't know. That one can be kind of offensive. Some people might take that one to heart. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what up, Fats? What's that supposed to mean? Home skillet. I know what that one is. Meaning your friend or anyone you may want it to be meaning. Oh my god. It's like the people behind this website just did not want to, they didn't want to write this, but they knew people would be curious, so they decided to do it anyway. Whatever. Hooch. Hoochie. Meaning slut. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with the word slut. That makes more sense. I got the pasties? What? It means my mouth is dry. I don't know, guys. When you say something like, I got the pasties, I think the exact opposite comes to mind. Ice. Jewelry with diamonds in it. So that's where it came from. You know that song from Vanilla Ice? Ice, Ice, Baby? Oh, okay. That's what ice meant this whole time. I'm probably an idiot for not getting that sooner, to be honest. It's cached. It's cached? Meaning it's gone. It's done. I'm going to drink this whole Mountain Dew. When it's done, it's going to be cached. Jock. Jock? That term's been around since the 40s, man. Like, I think this list is a little behind the times, to say the least. To like extremely. Dude, he jocks my shit. I jock him hard? I mean, I'm not judging. I mean, if you jock him, man, you jock him. I'm cool with that. That's perfectly fine. Just keep in your pants, man, and don't do it behind closed doors. Okay. Know what I mean? United Kingdom only. Said in the strongest Manchester accent you can muster, in the style of Oasis's Liam Gallagher. I'm not making that up. That's what the website literally says. You have to say it like that. In the strongest Manchester accent you can muster, in the style of Oasis Liam Gallagher. Like, the fuck? Why? Use at the end of a statement to get people to agree with you. Know what I mean? I don't know who Liam Gallagher is. I can't fucking imitate him. Whatever. Who cares? I'll say whatever I fucking want to. Fuck you. Laurie? Laurie. Am I saying it right? Laurie? Out of order. Used when someone has committed a faux pas. He stole my wallet. That guy is so Laurie. Guys, I think this one's actually dumbfounded me. I mean, I've read some stupid shit here, but fuck. I mean, you can live like Larry, but if you're living like Laurie, well, you just straight up an asshole. See, lay off. Heard that one already. Let me bang. Heard that one before. Let's bone out. I have not heard that one. What? Meaning let's go. Isn't that what dip means? Really? Do we really need more than one term to describe a certain other word or a phrase? What's wrong with just going or leaving? Like, I gotta go, bye, or goodbye. What's wrong with that? Why did he have to make up these weird words to describe simple tasks? You're just making yourself sound dumb. Let's bone out. Let's dip. Let's bone out. And speaking of, isn't bone supposed to mean money? That's like the example of let's cash out. But cash also means it's gone. Bye-bye. It makes no sense. Luncheon? Is this another one for food? Verb. Messing around. Acting crazy. Messing around. Acting crazy. Why would it have anything to do with food? I mean, it's just the word luncheon. It's just the word lunch with an N at the end of it. That's it. It's like, why would it have anything to do with food? Of course it means messing around and acting nuts. It just acts crazy and shit. Like I'm about to go luncheon in this bitch if I have to read any more stupid shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Lurker. One who enters electronic chat rooms without making a contribution? I mean, I understand it was the 90s. That's where, like, stuff like that was starting to kind of come in and stuff like that. But, like, did you have to pay? Is that what was going on? Like, I mean, I don't know. Fuck. That one's weird. Mad. Adjective. Very. A lot. So, shows extremism. Example. That dessert was mad good. I had to pay mad bills. I'm gonna be really mad if I have to read any more of these fucking words. Man, I'm slamming. I should have just watched an episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I think I would have gotten the same thing. Oh my gosh. Man, that is clean. What? Meaning that is righteous. I guess. Merc or merkin. To act crazy or wild out. That's funny. I could have sworn that the word luncheon meant to act crazy. Off the heezy. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Adjective. Otherwise known as off the hook, unbelievable, or different. Oogly. Oogly? What? As in, very ugly. She's so ugly. She's oogly. I mean, I know people say stuff like fugly and stuff nowadays, but oogly? Really? See, it was as popular in the East Coast since around 1997. Since? You mean people still use this word oogly? I mean, I guess, okay. So if you, the East Coast, that's like Florida, Myrtle Beach, that kind of place. Like, you go to that place, you might actually hear someone say oogly. Someone, go to those places. If you live there, film someone who says oogly. I want to see it. I need to know if this still exists. I want to know. I gotta know if people still say oogly. I gotta know, guys. Please, do that for me. As a favor to me, please. Open up a can of whoop ass. I think Duke Nukem made that line popular. Fat. Oh, fat. With a PH, because you knew it was cool. It was an adjective, meaning cool, awesome, you're hip, or pretty hot and tempting. I'll be honest, I don't really hate that one. I think people were trying to make fat, which was seen as an insult back then, they tried to turn it into like a way to build confidence in someone's self. So, I guess fat wasn't really the most offensive word ever. Like, they were trying to take a word that's insulting and change it to something that's good. And to be fair, I can kind of get behind that. I mean, I'll never use it, but I can see where it comes from. So I'll support it if people want to use that word. I mean, just say you're awesome, but that's just me. Pigeon. Pigeon? Okay, why not? A girl that most guys hate. Gold digger. Pigeon in the 90s meant gold digger. Punani. A woman's private parts. To describe a woman's vagina. Like, yeah, man, I totally got in that punani. It sounds like something out of anime. Quit icing my grill. Sure, why not? Phrase used when someone gets in your face and speaks to make you look bad. Oh, so it means talking shit behind your back. Okay. Quit icing my grill, man. You're making me look like an asshole. Rolling. Verb. Meaning or feeling the effects of MDMA, such as ecstasy. Damn, you are rolling your brains out. I mean, you figure, like, they mean, like, because you roll up blunts. Maybe that's what it means. Like, you're rolling up a blunt. But no, it just means you're actually tripping off your balls. Right, okay. Score. You've got something you wanted, or you did really good at something. Oh, like, score! That kind of thing. Remember that? Score! I got 80% on my math test. Or, score! Jeff said he'd go to the prom with me. Scrub. A guy who thinks he's fine, which is also known as a busta. But he really lives with his mom and is always broke. Why do you gotta hit home? Why do you gotta hit home website? Why do you gotta hit home for me? Shiznit? I remember watching Grown Ups back a couple of years ago. You know Grown Ups, the Adam Sandler movie? And the kid described that big hunkin' TV in the cabin as Major Shiznit. I thought, that's the only time I've ever heard that word be used. The only time, and it blew my mind. I'm like, I did not know that was a real word. Shnikes! I swear, someone used that as a fucking catchphrase. I swear, Shnikes was a real catchphrase by someone. I can't remember who, but it was like an 80s or 90s cartoon. I know they did. Shooter. A person who shows off. I'm not even gonna touch that one. I know that can go to so many dark places. So we're just gonna move on from that one. Swing. 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 Meaning if you see a hot chick, you would say swing while humping midair? Gotta give the fans what they want. Oh, swing! Oh my god, it's so dumb. Snaps. To give someone snaps is like to give someone props. Then why not just give them props? So is your face. It doesn't really mean anything. You just say when someone else says something mean to you, like, oh my god, her pants are so ugly today. Then you say, so is your face. Spaghetti? Spaghetti. It's not enough that nuggets is a term from the 90s, but now we have spaghetti. Spaghetti! What does that mean? Nuggets, usually heady, or heady, or however you describe it, covered in Parmesan cheese? Look, I've never done drugs before in my life. I have never seen drugs in my life. I don't get involved with them. I don't hang out with people who do drugs. I don't do that. I really don't. So, can some weed takers out there, any meth heads out there, potheads, druggies, anyone out there, anyone want to tell me, is that a thing? Is that really a thing that you do? Do you really dip your nuggets in Parmesan cheese? Does that make it better? Really? Is that a... I mean, I've heard of people doing fucking bath salts in the veins. I've heard of people snorting up fucking chalk. I've heard of everything. I guess anything's possible. I just figured you'd have a better word for that than spaghetti. Oh my god. Styling. Yeah, boy. T-H-O? What does T-H-O mean? Noun. It means your nipples get hard like when it's cold outside. Really? They have two terms from the 90s to describe nipples getting hard in the cold. I have major T-H-O, which stands for tit hard on. Tit hard on. Why can't you just say you have hard nipples, people? Was it that hard? You really needed a code for when your nipples got hard? Oh, baby! I got T-H-O! Oh, baby! Oh, get me a heat lamp. Someone please. I'm lunching over these T-H-Os. To shoot out means to get out of somewhere. This pub's crap. Let's shoot out. Yeah, I can kind of see why that one died out. Like, imagine going to school and saying that. Man, school sucks, man. Let's just shoot out. The teacher hears you and thinks, yeah, hello, 911. I need you right now. Get the fucking SWAT team up here. Get everyone up here now. Trifling or pilt, meaning pathetic. Trifling. I've heard of trifling before, but pilt? Pilt. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, that's fine. Fine. It's fine. I don't even care anymore. Wangsta? I mean, I'm not going to touch that one. Why not? I wouldn't touch that wang either way. Meaning a fake gangsta. Alright. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Well. Well? Meaning very. Example. He's well rich. Welling? Welling? This means that you were lying. Example. I went to the store last night. Yeah, I think you guys can figure that one out. It means store. I went to the store last night and got some new shoes. You wellin', because you were over at Mike's house last night. You just a weller. You know what I mean? You a weller. Sounds so fucking dumb. What's up? Yeah, I think we all get that one. What's the dealio? Whatever you reckon. Wait, what? A way of saying you disbelieve what someone has just told you. I just heard Britney Spears is touring here. Whatever you reckon. Sounds like a redneck slang right there. Or a Obama slang. You know what I mean? Who's your daddy? Yeah, please don't bring those memories back to me, please. I don't want that, please. Wicked. A lot or very, as in, that movie was wicked good. Or, that guy is wicked hot. Sure, whatever floats your boat. Sure. Oh my god. Wife beater? Wife beater was a 90s slang? A men's tank top or athletic shirt. Like Bruce Willis always wears in movies. Derived from the show Cops, when all the people arrested for domestic violence were only wearing this type of shirt and boxer shorts. So if I wear a tank top, I guess I'm a wife beater, even though I'm not married. See, no ring on my fingers whatsoever. I don't even have a girlfriend. But I like wearing those shirts. I guess I'm a fucking wife beater then. Wig out. To freak out. Go nuts about something. I thought luncheon meant to freak out. Or wig out or whatever. Yo, yo, homie Joe. Meaning, hello, my good friend. What is happening with you? You look mighty fine today. So if you want to be a gentleman and a fucking hood rat at the same time, that's what you say. There you go. You straight. Thank you. Thank you. I am straight. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're not straight, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that either. Just, there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Your mom. Your mom was a 90s slang. That's really about it, guys. That's all of them. That's all the words here. Yeah, that's really about it. That's all the words that were from the 90s. I know some of the words that you were expecting to hear, like gnarly and stuff like that, aren't really in this list. And I guess to be fair, that's probably because they're probably more in the 80s and the 70s terms, not the 90s. Yeah, there's actually pages for the 70s and 80s here that I might look at. But yeah, that's all the 90s slang on here. I guess the only other two words you want to hear are swood and grommet. So we're going to have to look up those two words separately because they weren't on here. But I know they're 90s slang and I'm curious to see what the fuck those mean. So, grommet. What does a grommet mean? Okay, so grommet, a young or inexperienced skier, snowboarder, surfer, or skateboarder. Mega moves that make gods out of grommets. So basically a rookie, a noob, that kind of thing. That's what a grommet was back in the 90s. And it turns out people actually still use the word grommet. That actually still exists. But now let's look up the other one I really want to look up. Swood! Because swood totally is a real word, right? Swood! Here it is. Swood this, swood that. Said by John Tron himself. Let's see. The very quintessence of what it means to be sentient in this explosion encompassing all of time and space in which we inhabit. The truest form of approval and adequacy that is able to be conceptualized by the modern human mind. What? I did not expect that a word like swood to be that fucking deep. Like, really? The truest form of approval and adequacy that can be conceptualized by the human mind. Like, pretty much godliness. That's pretty much what swood means. Godliness. Oh, there's another one here, too. Californian phrase meaning awesome, sweet, or cool. That's pretty much, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Pretty much. Swood. Man, that JonTron is such a swood guy, am I right? Oh my god. I think we're done. I think we're finally fucking done with this piece of shit. So, Chewbacca, did you enjoy hearing all of those dated 90s slang? So did I. Now get the fuck out of my face. Seriously, man, get the fuck out of my house. You don't pay rent. Dip out. Go on, dip out of here. Okay. Dip out of here. Come on, go and get out of here. You scruffy looking Nerf herder. Now, to be fair, I did enjoy this. I really did enjoy reading these words and figuring out words I never thought existed. Words like spaghetti and luncheon and all those good words. Yeah, I never thought words like that existed. I expected to hear words like gnarly and rad, but no, I got words like spaghetti, bones, beans, and all that good shit. I'm glad I read this. I'm glad I got to read some of these. My mind's blown. I guess you could call it. My mind is now swooed. My mind is so swooed now. I'm not a grown anymore when it comes to the 90s slang, you know what I'm saying? I apologize. This was painful. Quite painful, actually. So, that's the 90s slang. But if you like, I can do the 80s and the 70s slang, too, if that's what you'd like to see. So, if you want to see more of the 70s and 80s slang, or some more 90s words, then by all means, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in whatever I do next. Whatever the fuck I feel like, okay? See you next one, guys. Rock on.